Look, learning, a lot of people focus on the impact of learning, meaning change, or growth, right? These are impact of learning. You learn because you want to change or you want to grow. But I look at it, look everything from the root cause. How do you learn? Let's start there. The way you learn is by having a beginner's mind where you're forcing your mind to attract, to retain, and to cultivate new knowledge, ideas, skills, etc. Once you do that, then you can change and grow and transform and innovate, be creative, be a better leader, whatever the case may be. So that's why I wrote, it's about constant cultivation of beginner's mind. And obviously, beginner's mind comes from that Eastern philosophical viewpoint and Buddhist mindset, and which I've written in Everything Connects. So I look at it from a root cause and not just the effect. That's why I wrote what I wrote. Whatever we think true today would be wrong tomorrow, right? So that's why you have constant learning. Who we were yesterday, that's not who we are today. It might have given us the foundation, but how we are doing things today, we better be doing it differently. Otherwise, we either no longer exist or we have become obsolete. All right, and obsolete in not just work point of view, as a human being. To be energized, to have passion, and to look at to live a happy life. You kind of need to embrace that kind of mindset of learning and doing things differently. And by the way, things changes, right? So what we used to be able to do, let's say when you are 15 years old, or 14-year-old, like my son is, that's not what I can do in my 40s. I cannot run many miles anymore. Or so things change, physically, mentally, financially, whatever the case may be. Things change. Change is the norm. It's Carl Sagan who says that extinction is the norm. And survival is kind of the exception, right? So if we're not learning, how do we prolong our life? We can't. That's why you learn. Oh gosh, I'm learning something different every day. Every time I write or travel, I learn something. I learn something new. So, for example, I was doing a speaking engagement in Toulouse, in France. I arrived there on Sunday. I learned that on Sundays in Toulouse there's no restaurant open, and so I couldn't have any meal for an entire day. And at 6 o'clock is when I ate. So I didn't know that. I assumed that why wouldn't it be open, right? So you learn something new every day.